I believe we're going to see this year and next, silicon photonics will make a big impression.
What's that, sorry?
So silicon photonics, that as a mere example, will start to see the separation of traditional CPU and memory, the very basic building blocks of the server and the PC, which is currently hamstrung by having to connect them via copper. You connect them with light, and you no longer have to put a CPU resource next to a memory resource. There's similar, and that'll be in production and available to buy next year. There's already in the labs and already things working with Intel. Whilst it might not be immediately obvious what that's going to be beneficial for, you will see a massive transformation in what people traditionally see as infrastructure. The same is true of storage and memory. So that's at one end of the technology spectrum. Yes, Moore's law and the advancements in the hardware will still continue to provide massive innovation. Moving further up the stack then, in terms of big data and Internet of Things, all the sensor-based networks, the ubiquity of the connected device, everything with an attribute, and or that you want to be able to control, will have an IP address. Every single light bulb will have an IP address. Every single radiator will have an IP address. Everything you think through can. Every single tablet that you put in your mouth and you swallow can have a unique address, tracked by a plaster on your arm. So whatever you can think of will have an address. So that then brings a massive amount of new data and new context. You can start to then extract value. Almost anything you think of can then start to bring a new business model, a new way of doing things. That then, together with the software-defined networking and abstraction of the traditional complexity, now we've sorted out virtualization of servers and infrastructure, the network, that will go through a massive transformation over the next couple of years. And the network being the computer will start to have a whole new meaning. You then start to get into 5G and the mobility. So we talk about mobile comms, mobile networks, etc. Once you put 5G in a completely seamless transfer between a cellular network and a wireless LAN network and a LAN, then that will transform the communications industry. Once you then put that together with software-defined networking, then you have a whole new meaning with the fact that everything's got an IP address, to then really creating a vision of a manifestation of that smart infrastructure. All those facets are being made real between now and the next 5 years. And it's going to be a great, tremendously exciting time to make it happen.